Seems like you're hogging all the fire space.
We might have to make another fire. Give me one moment.
It's alright, I don't mind just sitting for a moment and watch it or something.
Alright. Right. We could make two, or we could take turns.
Let's just take turns or something. What's with the balaclava? You trying to look pretty scary these days?
Well, you know, I don't like to show my face. It just makes me uncomfortable, you know?
I suppose you gotta be careful these days with you being a woman and all, because there are some nasty folks out
Oh,
there.
very. No, it's better if they think I'm a man, or they just don't know.
It's fair enough, for sure.
People. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people will take what they want from you.
So,
I see you're rocking a beard. That'll look nice.
I've been rocking one for a while, actually. Let me get another one on this stick.
Nice. I just have not seen you in a while. Oh.
It's all good. I really fucked up back there. They wanted me to come out to talk to the people, the jackals in the house that came to our front door. And I was really high on a bunch of different kinds of drugs, and they asked me to come out and talk to them. And feeling powerful and invincible, I basically told them to fuck off, and you know, the price was getting shot, getting my friends hurt, and people killed that day. It's it really is a sobering, sobering moment.
This world is so full of moments like that.
It's hard to, it's hard to forgive myself for that kind of thing, but I quit doing the hardcore stuff these days. And I just stick
You've got to.
Yeah. Try to stay more clear-minded these days, and so far this venue I've been doing, this venture of the Fight Club, has been paying off. It's a good way for people to get the stress relief they need. It's a good way for entertainment. This arena, you know, it doubles as a the dance floor too. If we find a generator and an old iPod or a cassette player or something, play some tunes. We use the red shipping container as a stage for comedians to sing and play their instruments, and you know, musicians.
That would be quite nice.
It is. It is very nice.
I would definitely show up for that. You just have to be careful who you invite, you know?
Yeah, and the only thing is I did broadcast it live, because I do have a lot of friends these days who are, you know, willing to protect the place, but I am worried that there's groups out there, you know, they're not as kind as some groups, and I know I have friends from the Haven in Severograd. They've been dealing with a lot of different threats, and one of the threats I'm worried about is the time coming here and trying to take new slaves, or the toy makers trying to mind break and do their shit to people. So far, I haven't been a target for any of that nonsense, but...
Oh my god, I'll be sure to watch out for that.
No, yeah, it's a worry these days. It's something I worry about, and I would hate to see you, one of my friends, get affected by that too.
You can't be too careful around here. But I will I always look out for myself, but I will look even closer. So, I mean, it's good to know what's going on at least.
Is, who are you running with these days? Are you by yourself, or are you with a group?
Well, I've been sticking with Manix, you know.
Oh, so then you're with,
He's, and we, the Black Outpost, you know.
Yeah, so, I haven't heard your code name yet, then. I may have heard it mentioned.
Yeah. Hold on. My code name is Grouch. You know, like The Grouch monster.
That's kind of befitting, honestly. You did have a bit of attitude, especially when I
It's
tried to give
because
you
I'm a
dresses.
hoarder, you know.
You think you're a hoarder?
No.
You see my backyard yet? Tons of shit back there.
Well, we get along just fine then. But yeah, you played some pretty funny little jokes on me, you know.
Hey, you took them
Most
well,
people
at least.
I might, you know. Yeah, you know. What else is there to do around here, you know?
Well, these days I'm hoping to bring some entertainment. So when there's a boxing ring here, I'll let you know. Oh, speaking of this entertainment,
Oh, please.
you're decent at cooking, and you know I think you might hopefully enjoy being maybe a bartender slash cook here. What would you think of that?
Oh. I would not mind doing that. No? That would be perfect.
And the good thing, there's more than one benefit to that. It's the fact that this club is also a way for us to kind of have our ears open to what's going on in the world. You know, we get somebody to come here, and they talk about the group.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
They talk about their people, and they like to talk to bartenders. It's always been a thing I've noticed with people these days. They talk to their bartender, they tell them the darkest, deepest secrets when they're fucking intoxicated. Being here, it's kind of an undercover thing too. But you probably can get some good information.
Well, I could practice my people skills, and well, I also collect alcoholic beverages, so
That is good,
I
'cause
don't mind my fair share of vodka sometime. You know?
If you have extra vodka, Jane, I will trade or give you something soon for those bottles, because I will need them to be stocked up big time here for the show. Stuff like that.
Sure thing, and I will look around as well. Probably some beer would be nice.
I have a couple beers so far, but we don't get our convenience stand set up. I'm building a bar over by that lamp behind you. I just haven't gotten set up yet. Need to collect some logs and whatnot.
Okay. Hey Johnny, do the biters give you any trouble around here?
Not too often. Over here, they don't tend to come down this way too much unless someone shoots a gun. I've had them jump my walls a couple times. Scared the fuck out of me one night when taking a piss.
Oh my God.
In town, the biters are pretty bad in town. There's lots of them. You gotta watch your step, because you'll pull around 20 of them sometimes and get stuck. It's a situation that I wouldn't wish upon anybody.
Oh, yeah. I saw that coming here. That was freaky. There are some crazy things, you know. Those damn biters.
I fucking hate the biters. I'm okay with the apocalypse and all and the end of the world, because it kind of fits my lifestyle, but those monstrosities, those creatures. Like, how does that even fucking happen? It's like a thing of movies. You hear in movies.
It's hard to think they were once human, you know.
You think it's like a...
I don't even...
You don't even know? I think it's like some kind of weird alien infection or something. I don't think it's like religious. Some people think it's like, not enough room in hell or something.
No, I guess I never thought too much about it. I just try to avoid them.
It seems lately they've gotten quieter.
Well, they stinky, you know?
They sure do smell bad.
Well, you smell them before you hear them, you know?
I used to be able to hear them groaning a lot more, but lately I've been having habits where I walk around a corner, there's like a whole bunch of them, and it's a shitstorm.
No. Oh, no, I noticed that too. It's extra freaky. It's like they're getting smarter, you know? No? Weird.
I hope not. Oh shit, that reminds me. I heard of something over the radio. I guess somebody with this group called a corporation, they I guess they've gotten test results for the cure of this so-called virus. And speaking of stuff like that, I found something when I was scavenging. I found a USB drive. This looks military and look.
What the heck?
So I think I'm gonna bring it to, actually, if you want, after done cooking, we could probably bring this to, the Haven and see if anybody knows about these, USBs. Maybe there's some information stored on it. Maybe the, corporation could use it, who knows?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's very interesting. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous. It's just too bad we can't snoop for ourselves.
Yeah, I don't have any laptops or anything you can, you know, decode with. Just, oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, well, me neither.
So, we've been up to since, Green Runners, besides, you know, joining the Black Army.
Man. Well, I've kept my life very quiet. That's probably why they have not told anything about me, you know. Or you have not heard anything about me, have you?
They probably
So,
mentioned you in code,
well,
and that's probably why I didn't
I
recognize
keep
it.
to myself mostly.
Yeah. You always have.
That's probably why, yeah. Well, you know, my identity all secret and
Yeah.
shit. Well, I cook mostly quietly. I provide quietly. You know, I don't like to make a ruckus. It would be better if no one really knew who I was or what I do. Because the world is very scary when they know much about you. Just very wary.
Yes, it can, be a scary place. I live a weird double life these days. It's, with being the Black Army, everybody, I'm the, you know, the social one. I go out and talk to people, so they know Johnny. But over the radio comms and message, you know, they go by Dealer. And nobody knows who Dealer is besides, you know, you guys. So, some of the guys, though, they slipped up once over radio chatter. And they called me, a Dealer in front of somebody. And, they knew me as Johnny. And so they kind of got, an idea that I'm undercover agent sometimes. And, I had to fucking, you know, tell them what's up for a second and give them some shit for their lack of professionality. Because the way it works now is when I'm around you guys, you call me Johnny. You just know me as the Fight Club guy that you guys let me live in town. But over radio, you know, you call me Dealer. Or when I'm not around you, refer to me as Dealer. Like, remember when Dealer did this, when Dealer did that, instead of being like, Johnny did this and Johnny did that, because people don't know I'm Dealer, and I don't want you guys necessarily talking about Johnny and myself when I'm not around, or when I'm around. It's kind of weird. It's weird fucking.
Well, right.
Basically, when I'm around, you know, refer to me as Johnny. When I'm not around, refer to me as Dealer.
Gotcha.
Because the public knows me as Johnny, but
I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's kind
a
of
good
a
idea.
brain twister sometimes to think about. Would have thought some guy from Detroit who listened to punk rock and did a shitload of drugs to be some kind of operator motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, you know, the name Dealer. It's a name that says a lot, as is. I feel like people might get an idea. Are you still doing anything like that?
I know Bergen and I are going to get back
Just
into
wondering.
the business of growing Cheeky Breeky. But currently, have you heard the name of this place? It's called Johnny's Den of Vice. We serve all kinds of drugs here, so I'm in the bit of the business of dealing drugs here as well, and so on. So people might come here for asking for coding or other substances. But it is a free state that they're trying to create, so it makes sense that I do these kind of things. Also, even if I wasn't allowed to,
Well,
I would
I'm
still
their
be doing
medic
it.
now, so yeah,
yeah. But if I wasn't allowed to, I wouldn't have told you either. So
I think it fits you. You're good at what you do.
old habits
But
die
it-
hard.
True. Well, you know. I do, you know, you didn't hear this from me, but we have quite a stash of, I don't know what kind it is, but we got quite a stash of Mary Jane, if you know what I mean, at Black Outpost. Yeah, I don't know where it really came from, but it's quite a lot. And I don't know if anyone really has been using it. So I could trade you some, or maybe just give some for free. I don't know what else to do with it.
If you
I
could,
also am their medic now, so I carry around a lot of codeine and morphine, you know, stuff like that.
well, I know a guy.
Yeah, what were you?
I know a guy actually who's really addicted to morphine. I could probably make a good chunk of, I guess, cash off of if we're talking. He'd probably trade a lot for that kind of stuff these days, and I could probably make some good deals if you're willing to part with some of those morphine. But
I'm alright with
can use all the weed we can get
that.
too.
Our men, yeah, our men don't really need that much in them. So you know,
I don't really see them smoking.
I can trade you some, and I will keep my eye out. Your best friend is always going to be the the one you want to sell to. You know, the one who wants what they want.
Yeah, this guy's name is Hung Lo, I think. He's an Asian fella, and he is a morphine addict. And I might be able to hook him up, and who knows, he might get me some nails or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that would be nice. It's a good trade. So, you going to have a... You know, do you use any other currency?
I'd like to get the money into as a form of credit eventually, but it's usually just trade with ammo, trade food, trade nails as a trade thing these days.
I try to get my hands on as much cash as possible.
I know I have some laying around. I think I have
Just
like
in case
16.
it's ever useful. It smells nice as well, you know? It reminds me of an old world.
Yeah, I miss the smell of money too. Also, bills make really good straws for cocaine.
That's what I'm talking about. You know?
I know a guy actually who sells it. He works with Chip. His name is Zane, and I might be able to get some from him.
Oh, yeah?
I would drive down to to Chip's place, but somebody stole my car.
Maybe I could have a chat with him. Oh, well, that's a shame.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
I saw the car battery on the road.
Oh yeah.
Here, maybe he switched it out on his way out.
Who knows? I got in the car
Well,
yesterday.
You know, Johnny, if you want to,
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah?
I keep interrupting you. I'm
so
sorry.
somebody was here in the meantime. Well, this place really does stand out quite a lot, but
The thing is,
I think that's the point.
they cut my lock off the door. Also, I advertised a lot today, so somebody probably came by and
Right. Oh.
robbed it. While I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, that is the price you're gonna pay for owning a public space.
I'm kind of used to it.
Public
You know, with
lively.
with the Green Runners back in the day, the outpost we had being robbed constantly. This place, Jane, doesn't get robbed nearly as much. It doesn't bug me too bad. It is nice to have a car, but fuck, man, it's nice having supplies so I don't get plundered every 24 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But the more I build, the harder this place will be.
I would not have seen it if I did not go off road. Yeah, that's true. They'll always find a way in, though. You know. So, better to carry your stuff on your person mostly. Well, you know, the important stuff.
Or be home with a big gun for home invasion.
Yeah, whatever works.
Nice.
I feel like it's just the perfect temperature out right now.
It's getting a bit foggy in the hills. It's getting dark.
Yeah, it's my favorite. The perfect time of day when it's not too bright, it's not too warm, it's just right.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's been pretty hot lately these days with the summer coming around, or summer being here officially.
Yeah. Oh, you're telling me. I'm not a fan.
Nearly done cooking all this meat. I got 4 slices left.
And alright, let me see how much I... I have 16 pieces left to cook. I have a lot of meat.
I can't wait for this place to become busy and popping with paying customers. Make life easier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind helping out if you ever need any help. And that bartender gig sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a sweet gig, I would say myself too, and it's a good way to hear people's desires and what's going on in the world. I figure man's best friend is their bartender, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be great to get to know some people. I usually stay away, but well, when's a better time to change, you know?
I think everybody
I'll try it
eventually, they hunger for, company. Even if you like being by yourself,
Well,
people hunger for it after.
especially
after a
in this lonely world, you know. No, for sure.
while. It's definitely a very bleak and lonely world these days.
It's hard to be alone. Oh, it's very hard to be alone in this world. For many reasons. When all you see is biters for a while, you start to think you are one.
You start hearing you hear the growls and the sounds all night long, drive anyone crazy.
Yeah, I know how it feels. How long have you been set up
I think I've been here for almost 2 weeks now.
here? 2 weeks. So you've made quick work of this place.
Yeah, I've been putting a lot of effort into it. It's just been me building.
My goodness.
Pretty proud of it.
Oh, I would be too. Dirty feels a little bit homey.
The best part is I have a gas
Especially
lamp.
with the fire here in the mid.
Oh yeah, on the inside though, on the inside of the compound where I have it more locked up, I have a gas lamp inside the little house or structure I'm living in, and at night you turn the thing on, you go outside, you see the light coming out. It feels real homey.
Huh, what a sight to see. I'd like to see that.
I can't wait to get these lights running too. I got all these stage lights all around, and once they're running,
That would be quite nice.
yeah, for sure.
To really feel alive here. I can almost see a party happening here.
Just realized somebody stole my fucking lights. Hanging out right there.
Damn. Asshole.
Hey Jane, I actually gotta. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. I think I have kind of tired of building a lot today. But
No, it's no problem. I'll just hang out here and cook a bit.
oh, you're totally welcome here, as long as you want. I am gonna lock the gate behind me, so.
Sure. Hey, do you have a place? Maybe I could stay the night here.
You can stay night here, but you're gonna have to hop the fence to get out once you're done.
Alright, sounds good. I use my skills as a biter, you know.
There you go.